Welcome to Basis News, which is a breaking news, and it's actually dated the 7th of April. Now, the point about this is we are dealing with a missive from the Grid Keeper, that is to say, Celestial Paladin, Grail Knight 6421, Global Illuminati News Update. Now, the context of this is that we are at a full-scale war for our lives. It's silent war with quiet weapons, and a quiet war with silent weapons. And we are now dealing with interdimensional esoteric weapons, which have been in use since time began. It's just that you, the ordinary folk, have been steered well clear of any of that technology and kept well away from any of the aspects and signs that you need to watch out for. Now, a lot of you are waking up. A lot of you are seeing a lot of the codes used in a lot of the things like Moripole, a lot of the things in plain sight where they are using things which are explaining in different languages or ancient languages or things as simple as Latin, that they're killing you, that they are messengers of death, or this is a death thing that's going to happen to you all, or one way or another. So as a consequence to that, MI6 agent and former psychic specialist for MI6, Tim Refat, has been giving you, through the team that was assembled to be so-called super soldiers, that's to say James Casbolt, Duncan Davis, and two others, and another lot, and another lot. So one of those has been given the knowledge and given the ability to understand and fully explain the details of this very complicated and very extremely important technology in complex number space, with all aspects of mathematics, Fibonacci series, and those kind of things, which I'm not going to describe any further, but essentially this is all down to simple basic physics in different domains depending on the phase relationship of the energy that you're dealing with. And that is symbolized by black and white at 90 degrees, so-called dimensions at different, black turns into white, and all those sort of things. And a lot of the Masons have been working on this, and therefore a lot of this involves a thing called the Kabbalah. So this was sent to me a number of days ago. However, due to me getting seriously poisoned on Wednesday, it's taken a few days for me to recover for that. And now we're dated the 10th of April, Basis News, and I'm now reading this out because this is a very detailed email from Duncan. There's 2 pages of this. So listen out. Here it is. Celestial Paladin Grail Knight 6, that's the 6th of April, 21. Global Illuminati News Update. Duncan Davis' Facebook page is the source of this information, and it is written by Duncan Davis's hand. Egypt ritual, Kabbalah, Wicker Man, and the death of Lucifer. Many of you have now seen the TikTok curse and the TikTok dead videos made to affect the world's leading satanic evil thieves and plunderers. The videos manifested much loss for the Sanhedrin deep state Illuminati and their minions, Tiger Woods, Lady Gaga, Microsoft, and A-list divorce announcements, Joe Biden falling on the steps of Air Force One, or what some people would call Air Force One, French fighter jet billionaire manufacturer and Czechoslovakian #1 billionaire double helicopter crash, and the Evergreen / Ever Given ship, which caused billions of dollars lost via the Illuminati global supply chain, just to name a few. So an awful lot of stuff is happening. And make no mistake about it, the other side is using the same kind of technology that's being listed here. So this is an esoteric, multi-dimensional, complex number energy war that we're dealing with. The new Illuminati move for the counter move is to give the use of psychic warfare, brackets trademark, to the public for use on all the families that own the banking system of the West and Joe Biden. The new Illuminati being Celestial, Paladin, and so forth, okay? The entire world runs on the Kabbalah, and there are very few people that know or even understand the true workings and the complexity and the damage this has done to humanity as a whole. We're trying to tell you this now, okay? These few are the ones that move the pieces over the global checkerboard. Many secret society, mystery school members, religious ones, even light workers, all believe they have the power to move and shake the world. They don't. All pawns on the board, okay? So take care about this, light workers, okay? Egypt. Now, recently, 22 royal mummies were transported to a new museum with an elaborate public display named the Pharaoh's Golden Parade. There will be videos on this, and the links will be in the description box. The pharaohs were from the old Egypt and paraded in order of age from oldest to new. The parade started in a square. There were 18 kings and 6 queens of old Egypt. There are 22 paths of the Kabbalah tree. 18 male is the 666 and 4 female for April the 4th. That's the 4th month. The 4th Sephirot of the tree used to start the manifestation. The Ipsissimus, Nephilim Psi-Lord's father, is Turkish and descended from Egypt. To manifest a sacrifice on the global board, one must move the supernal triangle in the male tree. The supernal triangle consists of the bottom 3 sephirot of the tree of life. The next move is to chest the 4th sephirot to dat the 11th sephirot. So chest and the path of the vow is to sacrifice and bring supernal energy into manifestation to kill the leading male. The highest global threat to deep state Illuminati being the Psi-Lord Ipsissimus Tim Rifat. As the Illuminati are incurring an avalanche of karma due to the smart counteractive moves which dumps all psychic warfare karma onto chaos evil, meaning they needed to work a way to divert that karma. As there is no working mechanism to divert the karma onto psychic warfare, users of the Sanhedrin masters created a way by making a sacrificial wickerman of one of their own. This wicker man is Joe Biden. This wicker man is Joe Biden, previous wife, and his son. This is why the newspapers and MI5 BBC stitched up Hunter Biden King, brackets the son vow, by exposing secrets to his private life, proving that Hunter is already cursed and hellized. The 6th of April, the 6th vow, the 4th Chesod. The realization by the Sanhedrin deep state Illuminati of the impossible task of killing the Psi-Lord Ipsissimus has led to many recent changes on the world stage. Miley Cyrus, wearing the number 25 football shirt, is the male principal removed from the fib number 89 by the Pentagon death machine to kill the Psi-Lord, and our counter move was to invert the mathematical equations of the Western Freemasonic obelisks so they pump out the 89 and turn the Western obelisks into deep state Illuminati kill zones. Washington and Boston having the 2 most important obelisks in this equation. I have said many times that everyone below the inner core Sanhedrin and the Illuminati banking families are all pawns to the Illuminati, and I mean everyone, even those that believe that they have their feet firmly into under the table. Very few people are protected from this evil. The last major attempt to reboot the Sanhedrin Illuminati to total control was their world stage Beirut bombing failed ritual. The Sanhedrin has always used mass death to move their timeline to keep themselves on track. We have a habit of sequestering their rituals to turn the table. The Egypt ritual was another attempted reboot using old death, the 22 pathways comprising of double death for the top tree and double death for the bottom tree. The ritual was played out on the Jewish Sabbath on the 4th of April, 2021. To also place all the power generated by the 22 pharaohs in the past and pump their power to the 4th of April Binah, 3rd Sephiroth, and hellize the Psi Lord Ipsissimus, which failed. Israel is in some trouble and needs power so much that the power generated by the 22 world stage ritual was used to pump into Joe Biden to keep him alive with enough power to be able to take a battering from all the deep state Illuminati karma being dumped onto him and keep him alive for longer. The tax year starts in April because Chesod 4 is the start of the manifestation. Okay, guys, this is a lot of detail here, and I hope you're able to follow this statement from Gridkeeper. Okay, the death of Lucifer. With the head of Satan, chaos, evil Yale-Baoth already cut off the Luciferic part of evil, which is the hidden part of evil that kills evil and which evil cannot see, willingly entered into a series of world stage mini-games with the Psi Lord. This after leading the world's Satanists down the merry path to their demise for millennia, and Lucifer outlived his last chapter and is no more. The world is still infested by the sea of Satanism and the engine is slowing. The Psi Lord Ipsissimus now has all of Lucifer's power. On the 26th of March, Binah, which is a double Amalek, that's brackets 2 times 13 Amalek equals 26, behind Binah, the feminine Sephiroth, and the third bride, music artist Lil Nas X. Again, there's a video released on this and it's in the description box. Music artist Lil Nas X released a music video which was produced to inform high-ranking members of the deep state Illuminati that Lucifer, the devil stroke Satan, is dead. Humans were created in the image of evil, but they do not have to be that way. The video is telling the Illuminati that Adam, brackets Psi Lord, has slaughtered Lucifer and taken all the power. The penny has dropped and the Illuminati have formulated a plan to save their own few, 1,000. 1,000 Nike Satan shoes to represent the 1,000 that will be the tree of life. The 4 levels of the Devic, angel, archangel and God level means that the 1,000 shoes of the archangel level give 1,000 lucky souls the protection of the Psi Lord at archangelic levels. Remember, total intent manifest source has to offer all life forms a way out at the omega point due to cosmic law. Nas X worked with the father of Miley Cyrus. Miley Cyrus modeled the Satan shoes on social media. The pictures of Miley drinking in a bar with a random guy were all staged by the Illuminati as part of the Nas X ritual to take power from the Psi Lord, failed due to TikTok curse videos. Psychic warfare, TikTok curse, TikTok dead users can keep taking power away from the Illuminati by adding Miley to your TikTok Biden videos along with a picture of Washington and the Boston obelisks. Sacrificed old King Joe Biden as the sacrifice he suffers for our sins whilst dying by the minute. I could go on, that's to say Duncan Davis could go on and explain the science of the Western Freemasonic obelisks and how they are used to capture souls with the Elohim Earth Grail Ram's Horn Code stroke Grail pattern to drag human souls to hell. There is much to explain. For the first time, the Grail is going to be revealed to anyone that has the attention to realize what is true, what is not. Currently located in England and being merged into the ground permanently. The same Grail was used by the third 007 Colin Bloy to destroy the old Russia. The Elohim used the Grail to destroy entire civilizations and carry away unimaginable amounts of souls to be killed in complex number space. As the Grail Knight, I have inverted the entire Grail state process via sequestration technology to be continued. The relevant links to the videos are in the description box. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. This has been a Basis News Fast Blast, courtesy of Duncan Davis and Tim Refat.